There is no restriction, I would say, to setting up a company in South Africa with regards to the business activity or the type of industries. Obviously, there are few industries where South African government would like to have a local shareholder, or maybe getting an approval from the foreign ministry. But in normal terms, there are no restrictions such like that. Any foreign individual or any foreign company can start their business and have the 100% foreign owned company in South Africa. And also there is no other requirement, a compliance requirement as per to set up the company in South Africa. There's only one catch here, that every South African companies needs to have a public officer, which is required to in order to complete the company incorporation process and get the tax registration done. Sure, sure. Hope. So, setting up the company in South Africa is a very straightforward process. We would just require the KYC documents of the clients and the shareholders, and obviously the directors. The KYC documents only requires like passport copies, proof of address, and bank account statements for them. That's all about it. The document doesn't has to be notarized or something. You can directly provide all the documents to us. We will do our KYC checks, and we will give you all the draft forms, resolutions, to you for the client signature. And once all the forms is submitted to us, it will take around two weeks to 3 weeks to complete the incorporation process along with the tax registration with SARS. Yes. So, Healy Consultants is a boutique business setup firm, and we provide A to Z of the business setup. So, starting from the company registration, getting any third party approval, any government regulatory license, I would say, tax registration, VAT registration, bank account opening, in case the client wants to have the payroll registration, so we can also provide that. We can also do the payroll services for the client in South Africa, or I would say not even in the South Africa, in majority of the country in the world. And also we can provide services like accounting and taxation, so any kind of filings, economic substance requirement, and we can provide that service for you as well. Sure. South Africa is a very straightforward jurisdiction, I would say, in order to expand their business and enter into the African region. There are two things which I believe that a foreign being a business owner and a shareholder, you should aware of, that you would require a public officer. First of all, that's a mandatory requirement in order to incorporate the company. The And also, in order to hire employees, there is a mandatory registration with the payroll. So there would be two, I would say three, four type of registration, but two different authorities. One with the South Africa Revenue Authority, South Africa Revenue Ser- one with the South Africa Revenue Services (SARS). Then you will register for payee, and the another one is with the Department of Labor, where you will be registered for UIF, SDL, and other things. So yeah, these are the registration you should be aware of before entering into the South Africa, because this registration takes a little bit of time. It can take up to from 4 weeks to 8 weeks, and so you should be aware of the timelines and everything. It doesn't cost you so much, but yeah, obviously it takes a lot of time to get registered. So we at Healy Consultants provide the business setup services in almost every countries on the planet, and please feel free to get back to us or contact us if you want our assistance with your business expansion and anything like that. And also don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.